So we are on our way up Signal Hill. I like coming up here because it gives me a chance to get a bit of elevation, a bit of perspective on the valley, and I often do a lot of my best thinking while I'm on my way up the hill here. Kia ora, I'm Anna Parker. I live here in North East Valley, Opaho, Dunedin. I live with my extended family as an intergenerational family with my 3 children, my partner and my parents, and I work for the Valley Project as a community development coordinator. I really enjoy the rich reward of community work. When I first left university, my first job ever was as a human rights intern at the United Nations in Geneva in Switzerland. That was an incredible experience and I learnt so much. And I remember an older woman tell me, if you want to achieve any change at the United Nations, you've got to give any issue 25 years of hard work. And I remember at 21 just feeling really, really overwhelmed by that idea and really craved the realness of being in community. And now I get to do community development work in my own community where my own children grow up. I've had the opportunity to do this kind of community development work in different places in the Pacific. So Bougainville is now an autonomous region of Papau New Guinea, and in Bougainville there was a war that went on for 10 years. Although they had strategically won the war, they said the fighting needs to end, and the women were very instrumental in the peace process. And so the stories of that conflict definitely impacted on me as a young person. Kia ora and welcome to the Valley Project office. This is where a lot of the work happens. One of our exciting projects has been the Valley Open Urban Eco Sanctuary project. That's the idea that this valley is a corridor for the wildlife that is flourishing at Orokonui to come back into the city and to flourish here as well. Here we are at Orokonui Eco Sanctuary in the shadow of Mihiwaka up above Blueskin Bay. This is a field trip today to allow these tamariki who have been getting inspired and becoming the scientists in this research project to come and consolidate their learning and to make connections in this incredibly beautiful place. These children have been part of a really exciting project the last few weeks, where they have been monitoring the predators that exist in their own backyards. They're also now about to start monitoring the bird life in their own gardens. What we're doing here is we are setting up a bird feeder, and so today it's going to be fruit inside a little cage over here, and we've got a motion sensitive camera, and it's going to see over the next 6 days what birds come into the garden to check out the bird feeder. Really early on in my life I realised that probably the most important thing in the world was about how we relate to each other, and I think that's probably for me the thing that I value the most. Do I think I get it right all the time? No, I could always do far better, but I definitely value them. Yeah, that is definitely the most important thing.